Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Tasty J, and today I am eating Wingstop. So I did a 10-piece, I got the 10-piece meal. I got Hawaiian and their hot honey one. I don't know which is which because they didn't label them. But this is one and this is one. The hot honey rub, I've had it before. It's supposed to be dry. Both of these wings are wet. So I don't know. I hope it's right, but here you go. And then I got the fries, some fries with extra fry seasoning. And I also got a sandwich. I haven't had their sandwich at all. So this is gonna be my first time trying it. I got it with the barbecue sauce and no pickles because I don't like pickles on my stuff. So yeah, I think I'm gonna start with the sandwich. It's not bad, but it's nothing special. So eating the chicken tender between bread. I got blue cheese because I don't eat ranch. These ones look a little bit drier, so I think they're the hot honey ones. I'm just gonna dip it. So the hot honey has like a very minimal kick, and it's just, from my understanding, limited time. So I've never had the Hawaiian, but from the description it seems like it's gonna be sweet. It's okay. I really like the seasoning that they put on the fries. So I get it with extra seasoning. The seasoning has like a little sweetness to it. So it's like around lunchtime right now, right? So still early in the day. I had Wingstop for me and my family. And So I also have boneless wings in the order. Not for me, but in the order. And then let me know that they're out of boneless wings. Completely out. And I'm like, they're gonna have a long day ahead of them if they're already out of boneless wings. And it's only lunchtime. So normally what I like to do is get a side of the atomic. Like if I'm gonna eat a sweet wing like this, get a side of the atomic. Or even if I'm eating the lemon pepper, get a side of the atomic and just dip it in there. So you have two flavors. Get a little kick. It's really, really good. And I ordered some for today, but they forgot it. It's okay. So, you know that had I think it was golden barbecue. And I really, really liked that one. It was a limited time thing before they just brought this back. This, this hot honey one back. And I really liked it, but on social media I was seeing some people who were like complaining about the golden barbecue one. Honestly, like I said, it's just like almost reminds me of like a tender. I'm gonna dip it in some blue cheese. A chicken tender between two pieces of wrap. But it's not bad. So on another note, I got Beyonce tickets. I recorded myself getting them because I was thinking about, you know, posting a video about it on my other channel. But I don't know if I will, just because I don't really like how the footage came out. But basically, one of my other videos, I was saying I was trying to get 5 tickets. Well, that changed because the people who I was going with, not everybody wanted to go anywhere. And so I ended up only having to get 3, which worked out because for the pre-sale, there was a 4 ticket limit. So I was going for group B. And then I had applied for the Beehive pre-sale, which was the first one. And I was nervous about that because I saw so many people who were like a part of group A who applied for them. And like people who have been diehard fans for, like me, forever, you know. I was seeing people who were like waitlisted. And I saw more people who were waitlisted, like on my news feeds and all that. I was seeing more people who were waitlisted for group A than seeing people who were actually didn't accept it for the pre-sale to get code. So for those of you who don't know, you have to apply to get a code. They have the Beehive pre-sale. They have a verified friend pre-sale, which was like at the end of the week. Beehive was the first one at the beginning of the week. I think they had a city card, the bank card, credit card, whatever. I think they had a pre-sale that was like in the middle, and Verizon had. So there was at least 4 pre-sales that I know of. But Beehive was probably the best one to get accepted to because it's the one that is first. It starts at the beginning of the week, Monday, for each group. Excuse me. So there was group A, group B, and group C, and all of this is taking place before the official tickets, or the general sale, I should say. And so the groups were divided by, you know, each group had different cities that she was going to. She's coming to my home state, in Minnesota. So that's the group I was going to in group B. So yeah, so like I was saying, I got accepted, and I was just like, for Beehive, and I was nervous because, you know, like I was saying, there's so many people who I was seeing getting just waitlisted. Like I said, I was seeing more people saying they got waitlisted than not, right? So I got the email on Sunday night, and then Monday I had to leave work early because the tickets were going on sale while I was going to be at work. And I work in front of a computer, but there was just no way that I was going to be able to get tickets because I deal with the public. So there's consistently people coming in that I have to deal with. So there was just no way I was going to be able to try to get tickets. at work. So I used some of my time to leave work a little early, and I think that was like making me more like I really have to get tickets because I'm using my time off for this at this point, you know, to even try to get the tickets. So yeah, so I got in pretty fast. Honestly, like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna upload that video. Maybe I'll include some of the footage here, I don't know. But I got in, well, first, you know, if you ever bought tickets, you know that you have to, off of Ticketmaster, you know you have to join the queue. You have to join the queue. Well, first you join the waiting room, and then you are in the queue after that opened. So I was in the queue, and if you bought tickets, you know that for all these tickets that are like really, or concerts that are really in demand, you know that you'll, if you're like 2,000, past the 2,000 mark, so if there's 2,000 people in front of you, it'll say 2,000 plus. Now that 2,000 plus could be 2,000 people in front of you, or it could be 20,000 people in front of you, like, honestly. So it'll say 2,000 plus, right? And so many of my concert experiences, I've gotten stuck with that 2,000 plus. Even concerts I've gotten tickets to, I've gotten stuck with that 2,000 plus. And you don't want to be, right? Because by the time you get through, the tickets that you probably want, or the seats you probably wanted, are like for sure going to be gone. If you're in that 2,000 plus section, they're for sure going to be gone. And because it's 2,000 plus, you really don't know where you are in that plus section, right? Like I said, you could be 20,000. So in the past, I've been able to get BTS tickets, right? I've seen them twice. And when they did their Map of the Soul tour, I actually got really lucky and was able to get like some really good seats. But then the tour got canceled because of COVID. And then they decided to do their Permission to Dance in Las Vegas, and I think it was LA. I had tried to do the Las Vegas one, and I got stuck in a 2,000 plus spot. When I got the really good, I had got the gold sound check for their Map of the Soul one, the one that was canceled, and when I did that, I was under the 2,000 mark. So I was in and out within like 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes. With the Permission to Dance Las Vegas show, I was in the 2,000 plus mark, and I just remember being in the queue. When I was 2,000 plus, I had to have been one of the 20,000 because I was in the queue for hours. And by the time I got through, it looked like nothing left. Like, at all. So, I literally waited there for hours. So yeah, you don't want to be 2,000 plus if you want to get, if you have specific seats you want to get, right? Or even not, because I feel like more and more people are starting to do these pre-sales, or these verified fan pre-sales, but they're starting to put more of their tickets up. You know, a lot of people think that, or were thinking that with multiple pre-sales like that it'll be, I don't know, just this first pre-sale gets a certain amount of tickets designated to them, And when those are sold out, they're sold out. Then the next pre-sale gets a designated amount for them. When they're sold out, we're sold out. But I think more artists are starting to just, excuse me, put all of their tickets into like one pre-sale. So if it sells out during the pre-sale, there really isn't going to be, excuse me, a general sale. So I don't think that's what Beyonce was doing with hers, but I've seen other artists do it. And so either way, it's like you wanted to get the Beehive pre-sale, right? Because you basically get first dibs. So when it reloaded for me, for Beyonce, after I was in the waiting room waiting to get into the queue, I was really low. Like, I don't even think it was 300. It was like 2 something is where I was at. So I was like, this is perfect, right? So it started moving pretty fast, you know. Excuse me. It started moving pretty fast, so I was in the queue for like less than 10 minutes. Honestly, the whole experience was like less than 10 minutes. So the section that I was trying to get, we weren't trying to get floor tickets because we've done floor before and all that. And because we just weren't, basically we were trying to stick within everyone's budget. Everyone has a different budget, you know, but we were trying to stick within the same budget. So we had settled on $250 a piece, right, for the tickets. And I've sat floor before with her, and it was a really, really good experience. My first concert with her, I sat floor. It was good. It was cheaper back then. It was the Formation tour. It was cheaper, but it was a good experience, right? And then the next tour I went on, or next time I went to see her was the On the Run 2 with her and Jay-Z. And we sat in the section right above floor, like the 100 section. So, you know, there's floor and then there's right above it going up. We were in the 100 section. And I think maximum we paid was $220 with fees for that. And so we were like, okay, we want a similar section, right? Because those seats were good and it was decently priced, like really decently priced. So we were hoping for something similar, so we made $250 the limit. Well, when I got in, there were seats available on the floor, but they were way more expensive. Club Renaissance, I think, was open when I got in for like 2 seconds, and then it was like grayed out, so I couldn't get anything. And so I was like, I mean, it wasn't in our budget anyway, right? But yeah, so then I started looking in the section that we sat at, similar section we sat at during the On the Run tour. The same section was like 2 times what we paid, like $400 something. We paid, like I said, maximum $220 with the fees added. Well, that section was starting $400 something without even fees included. So we were like, yeah, no. So I'm sitting there clicking and clicking and clicking around. I'm sitting there clicking and clicking and clicking around, trying to find something that fits in their limit, but that's not sky high, right? So originally I was looking on the 100 section, but on the sides of the stage, right? I didn't get those 100 sections didn't reach 250 until I got to this 100 sections that's directly across from the stage. So that's where I ended up getting our tickets at. And even then, the base price was $250, not including fees. But the fees weren't bad. I saw some people paying like a few hundred for the fees, but those were like the more expensive seats, but still. And my thing is, it was so hard to find pricing to know what to expect with this tour, because even though like overseas had already went on sale and had their pre-sales, and then Group A had theirs, people were posting all types of pricing. And then with Ticketmaster, they do dynamic pricing. So, you know, they do the pricing that's like, when something's popular, they'll skyrocket the price. Literally going into this, I had no idea what to expect in terms of pricing because they were so outlandish. And one thing that was irritating me was that before tickets even went on sale for anybody, there were people all on TikTok and social media and all this stuff complaining, blah, 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 yada, 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 posting screenshots of how much tickets are going to be because they saw it on, Vivid Seats or SeatGeek and all this stuff. And people are charging, it's like $10,000 this or $20,000 or $5,000 for one ticket and this and that. And it was irritating me because people were like, you know, like, y'all are tripping, paying her this much money, blah, 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 all this other stuff. And it's like, the tickets ain't even on sale yet. Like, y'all are literally looking at something that's not legit and, like, attacking Beyonce and her fans for this. And it was like, the tickets ain't on sale. So what are you talking about? Like, you're looking at imaginary numbers. Or what people are talking about, how much they're trying to sell tickets for that they don't even have yet because they're not on sale. Like, I literally saw people making like whole videos dedicated to this. Like, how are you loud and wrong? that's what y'all are. Or just loud and wrong for tickets that, like I said, haven't even gone on sale yet. So when they did go on sale though, like I said, the pricing was all over, and then Ticketmaster was doing like their dynamic pricing on top of everything. And I saw some people saying like, if you get in within the first 10 minutes, then it should be good. Like, you should be getting the regular pricing. So from the time the queue opened and me getting in till the time I got my confirmation email that I had got tickets. Tickets went on sale at 2 o'clock. I got the confirmation email by 2:07. So I got really lucky and had a really good experience. I honestly think too, one thing that factors into it is what show you're trying to go to. So like if you're trying to go to a show in like California where everybody and their mama gonna be there, yeah, good luck with that. But since I'm going to the one in Minnesota, I think it kind of helped, honestly. So I guess if I have any advice, go to one of the ones that's not going to be as popular. Or in as popular as the city, I should say. So overall, it was a good experience. Like I said, we're in the section directly across, and we're in like row 4. So we're literally closer to the floor in our section, 100 section, than being higher up. So I cannot complain. I'm just happy that it's over and done, and now I got tickets. And now the biggest thing is finding an outfit. I honestly don't know, you know, because there's no visuals for this album. I think that if you've been to concerts, you know there's gonna be people who like, you know, dress down or you know, just wear like comfortable clothes like shorts, tennis shoes, t-shirts, things like that. And then, you know, there's gonna be people who dress up or they try to go with the theme. So like if you've been to a K-pop concert, you'll see people who are literally dressing like the artists. This is other concerts too, but I have a good amount of experience with K-pop concerts. Excuse me, good amount of experience with K-pop concerts. So you'll see people dress up like them, one of the members of a group from a specific music video, for example. Or they'll dress in an outfit inspired by it, you know. Or inspired by an era. So if they have a specific era that and how they used to dress or how they dressed during that era, they might find an outfit inspired by that era. If I can find clips, I'll enter, or a picture, I'll enter it. But like for example with Beyonce's Formation tour, that was her Lemonade album. I found this like jumpsuit thing that was yellow, and so I wore that because it reminded me, it was yellow, so it's like, oh, lemonade, you know, yellow, whatever, blah blah blah. Also it was, even though it was like, it wasn't a jumpsuit, it was a romper. Even though it was a romper, it was similar. It reminded me when I saw it of her in the Hold Up music video. So, you know, stuff like that. You'll see people dressing and stuff like that, right? Well, with the Renaissance album, we ain't got nothing to go off of other than her on that horse. So, literally, I have no idea what to wear at all. I've been looking since she announced the tour, because we have nothing to go off. I mean, y'all could go, and I guess if I really can't find nothing, I'll just wear something like short to be comfortable, right? But I like to have fun, you know. You know, I see some people who complain about people who dress up at concerts and they're like, you guys are doing too much, blah 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 blah, yada yada yada. But it's like, you pay all this money to go see this artist that you're a fan of, and why not dress up, you know? I'm not saying you gotta come in ball gowns and prom dresses or anything like that, but like, people want to have fun, they want to dress to the theme or whatever. Why not allow them to have that fun for this one night, you know? Like I said, we put all this money towards it. You should be able to dress how you want. And if you want to dress comfortable, that's fine too. So, I guess if I really can't find anything, I'll go with that. But, you know, I think a lot of people are like, you know, aiming for like silvers and metallics, disco theme, alien superstar theme, because we really have nothing to go off of visually from this album other than like the album cover and the tour announcement cover, right? So right now I'm looking at rhinestones, silver, sequins, things like that, but we'll see what I find. I have no idea. I really don't. I mean, I'm not going to, my concert isn't until July, and it's still February right now, so I have time to look, but it's a struggle, because at the same time, I don't want to be dressed up in the same exact outfit as a whole bunch of other people, and so I'm trying to avoid, like, you know, popular websites that everyone shops on, because I know that's going to increase my chances of being dressed exactly the same as someone else. So, and also, you know, like, people are trying to wear the hat that she is wearing on the tour announcement. I've seen so many TikToks and videos of people creating that hat, recreating that hat. So I know there's going to be a lot of people with it. I know there's going to be a lot of people with that hat. And it's cute, so I'm not mad at it. But I don't know. I just wanted to do something different, you know. So I will keep looking. And I don't know, maybe I'll do a video or something on our other channel about it. And I'll figure out what I'm wearing. But until then, I've been looking every day. And another thing to factor in, not just the visuals, but also the weather. Like, this is going to be summertime, hot. And I don't know about the other stadiums, but the one that she's doing it at in Minnesota is the same one. They just changed the name. But it's the same exact one she did the formation tour on. And that, there's no roof or anything over it. It's completely outside. I remember during the formation tour, there was like a thunderstorm coming at the same time that the concert was getting ready to start. So literally they had to postpone it in that moment. And so they literally made all of us we were already in our seats. They made everyone get up out their seat and go away inside. Like this area, basically like where this small area throughout the whole stadium where you know, like concessions might be or things like that. Like there's some stairs to get to your seat if you're higher up, those things like that. So everyone in the audience had to go wait in that area for this thunderstorm to pass. And then when it passed, then we had to go back out, and then that's when the show finally started. And so I know that it's going to be, excuse me, outside because I've been there, you know. And so if it's not raining or anything, it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be hot, right? Because it's in July. There's no roof, so there's no shade. So it's like, yes, I want to fit the theme, but I also have to think about the summertime because I hate being hot. And if everyone's wearing silver and metallics and sequins and all that, it's all just going to be, you know, shining on you. The sun's going to be reflecting off of everyone. So I don't know. It's like just too many things to factor in. Like I said, if I can't find anything, I'm just going to go with something comfortable to wear. But I'm still going to keep trying until the last minute, right? Okay. Well, I think I'm done. I have like 2 of the Hawaiian ones left and 3 of the hot honey ones. Honestly, the hot honey ones, I had them a few days ago and they tasted better before. Like I said, this time they were kind of wet. I don't know why, because it's supposed to be a rub from what I remember. And last time they weren't wet at all. These were like wet, like they all had like a sauce on them almost. So, and I feel like today they don't have as much flavor, so maybe that's why. Maybe the wetness is like just oil or something mixed with it. I don't know. But I feel like it doesn't have as much flavor today as it did when I had it a few days ago. So yeah, there's that. My fries, I still have some. Ooh, I still have some left. That's okay. I mean, all of this I'm gonna save. I feel like Wingstop is one of those foods that you can eat the leftovers and it's not terrible. You know, like they're not bad leftovers. Some places their leftovers just ain't good. It's not bad. I still have like half of the sandwich left. Would I get this again? I think so, because if I'm uploading this after I upload my new Popeyes one with the fish sandwiches. And I mean, I know this is chicken, that's fish, but after having that experience with that sandwich, this is way better. So I'm just comparing any sandwich I eat from now on from fast food to that fish one, I guess. But yeah, no, I would eat again. It's kind of plain. Am I gonna like, is it gonna be my first choice? No, but it wasn't a bad sandwich. It's actually really good. Excuse me. It's actually really good. I'm full, so I'm gonna save all of this. And yeah, that's all I really have for you guys. If you're going to the Beyonce concert, let me know. If you know what you're gonna wear, let me know. If you have any ideas for what I should wear, let me know. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and you have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you. Bye.